So, altcoins. And I know that, just like people watching, in 2025, we all did expect a larger trajectory for the majority of the altcoins, i.e. the altcoin season that people wanted. And over the course of 24-25, I spoke to a lot of people, whether it was in various communities or whether it was people in the comment section, whether it was people in chats or whatever. And I would say from my experience, 90% of people had low cap coins, right? And I'm not talking, say, the top 20, top 30. I'm on about like really low. Because what people were doing, where they were looking at particular sectors that they thought would do well, and then scrolling down and researching, the ones that are far down, because, the logic of the crypto holder, and I've talked about this, the flywheel of doom, where they go from buying BTC, then to ETH, then to a low cap alt, and then it just keeps going to you in, rank 500. And then after that doesn't well, you go back into Bitcoin. And a lot of people would search for a sector they thought would do well, go to a really low cap altcoin, and then buy that because they think the returns would be higher than, say, buying a blue chip alt, like Solana, Ethereum, XRP, something like that. But obviously, it didn't happen. Now, if you look at, and I've said this before, people saying, we didn't have a bull run. What are you on about? The bull run's come in 26. Oh, there's just not been a bull run anyway. The all-time high for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, and many other coins, you look it up, was 2025. And the harsh reality is, if you have got an altcoin and it did not have its all-time high at the same time in 2025, and its all-time high is still 21, like a lot of coins, got some bad news, it's dead. It ain't coming back. And a lot of people, and I've said this before, are just doubling down still on these coins. I go back to the coin I had, EGLD, in the 2021 bull run. This coin is still going down. It was $500 at the peak. It's less than 10 now, probably even less than 5. I've not checked, but it is just going nowhere. But there will still be people, and you can search them on X. You can literally just put the hashtag in, or the $ EGLD, and you'll find people who are so excited about the dip because they're buying more of it, and they must have plowed thousands and thousands into something that is not going to get them anything back. It's insane. It's insane. And now people will be saying, well, Matt, why have you changed your tune on XYZ? I've spoken about DeFi in previous years, 2 or 3 years ago, said I didn't use it. And for me, it's all about adapting to the market. Because the way I see it with 2026 is the fact that I accept that we've had this bull run. I said if there was going to be one last pump, it'd be before March, but clearly not with everything going down. 2026, I refuse to just sit and do nothing and hope the market will help me with my coins. So you know what? I've got some cash in my crypto. I've got some existing crypto. Why not monetize that in DeFi pools? Why not monetize that in liquidity pools? Why not actively do something with it? Because just like one of the guys in our 10K Fast Track group was saying, he's excited about crypto again because it is in your own hands. Instead of you going out and thinking, what new coin can I buy? It's like, well, the existing coins that I've got, I'm going to monetize them in these pools. And that's what the guys in the community are doing. If you want to know what I'm on about, links in description. You can download my free PDF in the chat, or you can book a call and join the group. Simple. And people, all I will say though is you've got to admit to the fact that if your coin, and I've shown these charts on the live streams a million times, if your coin is literally just falling off a cliff, and you don't need to be a chart expert to say it, I always say it, if your chart does that and there's no lift, there's no new all-time high in 2025, it's dead. It's literally dead. And I don't care what excuse you use, oh, it's going to come back, blah, blah, blah. It's dead, right? I ain't buying or looking into any new coins in 2026. Maybe I have done in previous years, but no. There's that. It's just that many times it's happened with new releases or new coins or low cap or whatever. It just ain't worth it. And like I've said before, there's too many coins. There's literally too many coins now. You've seen proof before your eyes that in the 2025 bull run, the large cap alts, the ones higher up, did well, and the ones extremely low down did not. Like previous. They didn't. So if you've got a portfolio, like, good idea, Matt, I'll monetize them. You need to at least monetize something that has got life left in it. So if you're there with EGLD, I don't even know if you can use them in a pools because it's probably not for liquidity. But if you were to look at monetizing that, it's pointless. You're just gaining more of the same thing that's going down in value. You know, and this is why people are looking to monetize BTC, ETH, Solana, XRP, Chainlink, SUI, things that are higher up in market cap and have got actively more volume running through them than these low cap coins, which are dead, right? And there's people in different cults around crypto, in different sections, where they refuse to go away from their initial view. They're unreceptive to any new ideas. They're unreceptive to change their mind or to adapt to the market, which is what I keep talking about this year, adapting to the market conditions. They just won't do it. You've got people who have Hex, right? The Hex community with Pulse Chain and blah, blah. Every single one of those coins is just going down. And now he's releasing another coin and people are still giving the guy billions. Crazy. And then there's obviously others, you know. There's people that still own Casper, which is a coin that I bought for under 4 cents, sold it for 8 cents. Doubled my money with it. And it's gone now. I don't know what price it is now. But it's just faded out. You know, and I bought that in 2022, 23. Sold it in probably maybe 24 I sold it. Is it 22 or 23 I bought it, then 24 or 25 I sold it. Would have been the early part of 25 though. But anyway, yeah, that's just another thing where people stay in something too long, can't admit the wrong, and refuse to go away from what they've done. They marry the coins like it's, you know, it's the wife. They're afraid to leave. I don't know why. But yeah, that's it for me today. Just have a think about it. If you've got a portfolio of rubbish, I'm trying not to swear it. If you've got a bad portfolio with coins that do absolutely nothing that you want to monetize, maybe think about them first before actually monetizing, because you cannot polish a turd. That is it for me today. If you like my stuff, please like, subscribe. See you all very soon.